Waka 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 waka. What is cracking? Found my exit, back here with another video. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've been taking care of yourself and ripping into some packs of your own. Today, we'll jump across to the Pokemon storage cupboard and grab out some of those Blissey Gardevoir Tins to rip into. Alright, it is the time. We are looking to do some Blissey / Gardevoir Tins. They do have 2019 on the back. That doesn't mean anything because these tins have been reprinted and reused time and time again. But some of the earlier ones, I don't think this latest run, but some of the earlier ones did have Cosmic Eclipse packs inside. So I've got a box. Plus some loose ones. We'll take them back to the desk and let's do a price beat challenge. How many tins does it take to make profit? See you back at the desk. The tins are here. Gardevoir and Blissey tins. We have cracked one of the Blissey tins in a previous video and you saw the packs we got out of that. But there's, you know, some controversy with these tins. They say 2019 on the back. I don't think it means shit. You know, Pokemon have been known in the past to do this time and time again when it comes down to reprinting tins, right? So the pack selection from a run of these tins that happened probably 6 months ago, not even 6 months ago, there was a 50-50 chance that the tins had Cosmic Eclipse in it, which was absolutely huge. When that run of tins came out, they were running for about 26, I think, $25, $26 Australian. These I picked up for 22. So I have the belief that this newest print run of these same tins don't have a chance at Cosmic Eclipse in them. I've bought 3 or 4 from a bunch of different places. Whenever I see them, when I've bought them, I've gone and gotten 2 or 3 or 4 of the tins, and I've ripped into 1 or 2 of the tins to just check what packs are inside and see if the stock in that place had Cosmic Eclipse, because if it did, then I was going to buy the remainder available, because $22 a tin is very, very good value for 3 packs, one of which would be Cosmic Eclipse. But for the video today, we're going to do a bit of a how many tins does it take to profit challenge. We did this with the other tins, the Mighty Mysterious tins that had the Evolving Skies packs inside. So we'll be doing it with these Blissey and Gardevoir tins as well. So what we'll do, we'll throw tin 1 up in the corner and we'll have the $20 charge there, and we'll be trying to beat that for each tin. So I'll fast forward while I bust into it. All right, there is your code card for tin 1. We do have one of the Blissey promos. These promos are pretty cool. I have seen some swirls on them. I think there's a swirl just at the bottom there, if that's coming up, half a swirl there. So pretty cool promos to get. We'll pop a mantle out. And as I said, $22. Now, this is one of the variations of the pack selection I did see come out of probably some of the later tins that I bought from the more recent places. Lost Origin, Darkness Ablaze, and Battle Styles, which is pretty crap. If you ask me, for $22, it's not the greatest value, but I was chasing some Cosmic Eclipse. That's all right. We'll chase some of the big hits from these sets, and I reckon we will go in that order there. So Darkness Ablaze, really the only significant hit I think I'm chasing from this set would be that Charizard VMAX. That would be nice to see. So yeah, $22 Australian, again, not American, Australian for these 3 packs is really not that good a value. So if there is no chance in the most recent run of getting Cosmic Eclipse, don't waste your time or your money. That is my one suggestion. I'll just make some room. Apologies for that. I'll just make some room over here to the side. Battle Styles, we are looking for that Sleepy Tyranitar. Definitely the biggest hit from this set. And still holding fairly good value is that Tyranitar VMAX. Having a snooze under the tree, I think it is. Or next to the tree, I forget. But it would be very cool to see and definitely would smash us into profit for this tin. So I've got 12 of these tins I'll be busting into. Hopefully we can profit from one of them, as we did rip into the different pack selection, which was, let me see if I can remember correctly, Lost Origin, Sword and Shield base, and Rebel Clash, I think, was the other tin. So again, probably not worth your money for 22 Australian getting those packs. But look, that one tin that I did open that had those 3 packs had pretty good a pretty good hit rate in it with a hit in each pack, and would have definitely been a profitable tin. So hopefully we didn't rip the one profitable tin we have, and we can get something out of one of these tins, as our first one is definitely a big old babao. All right, tin number 2. All right, tin number 2 up in the corner. There's the code card, and this is our different pack selection. As I mentioned, Lost, Sword and Shield, and Rebel Clash. So a little bit of a difference there in what we are going to be chasing it down with, and probably a little bit more value than the other pack selection. Now, obviously, if we get Cosmic, that would be awesome. As we got the Gardevoir promo there, we'll count that because it is a profit. How many tins does it take to profit challenge, and that definitely is part of the tin, so we'll count that in the tally. Because we've got our first pack here, the Rebel Clash. Rebel Clash, I think you're after just a couple of big trainers. I think there's a Giovanni or a Boss's Orders trainer, and oh, there he is in all of his glory. Greedent cuddling into a bunch of nuts, sitting under the tree in his happy place. That's like me with mystery boxes. Instead of nuts, it'd be a bunch of mystery boxes, or mystery packs. Do that. Energy get left there. The camera is blocking my view and I didn't see it. If it was, I think it might have been from that previous pack, as we got the back-to-back fire energies. All right, Sword and Shield base. Is it a Marnie in this set that we're kind of the top card that we're chasing? I think it might be, but I think we're going to see those pack selections for the remainder of those tins, and you'll see some that I've ripped into already, some that I haven't. As we got Lost Origin here, we all know what we're chasing in this set. It looks like there could be something. I don't think it was a silver border. I think it was a VMAX, but still something in this pack. Could it be a 22? Well, how many dollars is that promo? Probably $1 or $2. So I'd say we're going to need $20+ out of this hit to make tin 2 the profitable one. As it is a silver border, I should have slowed it down there, but it's not an alt art with the Delphox there. Full art, a nice hit, but not gonna, I wouldn't think this is a $20+ hit. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but you'll see the scores on the board if I am incorrect at any point. So tin 2, I would say, would not be profitable. So what I was saying just before was I will come across certain tins that I have already opened, and I think our pack selection will be very similar across all of these packs. I'm a confident believer that none of these newest round of these tins, unless you are lucky to have somewhere that's still got stock of the last run, I don't think any of these are going to have Cosmic Eclipse in them. And I think that $22 price drop is probably reflective of that. I think that they probably know that none of these do, and that's what they're happening there. So tin 3, we're in tin 3 here. It still will be a fun profit. How many tins does it take to profit challenge? We'll get there eventually. Regardless, as we do have something in this pack of Rebel Clash. Regardless of the fact that there may be no Cosmic Eclipse in any of these. So we will see. We will see. I was hopeful when I bought them from all these different places, but it was not to be, as we do have a hit in our first pack, as mentioned, with a V hit there. I don't know why I'm sleeving it up, but we will. And we will see if tin 3 is going to be the one. So we do have... Oh, that's right. That Snorlax is in Sword and Shield base. There's a rainbow Snorlax, like that background eating them. It's a very cool card. I know it hasn't probably retained heaps of value, but I reckon it's an absolutely banger hit, and I would love to see it show its face today. I haven't opened a lot of Sword and Shield base lately. So we just chucked off the top 2 cards there, throw them to the side and continue into this pack. We're going to need a combo, as we do have Snorlax, but it's not the one we wanted. We're going to need a couple of combos here, I think, to price beat or to profit from one of these tins. We are into tin number 3, if my maths is correct. So Lost Origin, there's definitely a couple of big hits in this set that will skyrocket us above that 22 that we spent for these tins. So could Lost do it in tin number 3? Now I'll go into the story that I think I mentioned in another video about these tins. And I'll do my best to not get distracted. Very easy to get distracted. Tin 3, definitely a bubble. Tin number 4. All right, tin number 4. There we go. Promo card. Got our 3 packs. And the story, yeah. So I saw these tins on an auction on eBay, right? These tins, the person heavily framed the description of the products to be trying to promote that these are 2019 tins, when, you know, we all know that the print run, it does look like there's something in here, the print run meant newer packs. Anyway, so he had a box of 20 of them up for sale. Bidding was quite low. I think right now, when I jumped in there, it was like $250 for the box of 20 of them. And I was like, I'm happy to take a gamble at $20 per tin, 22 probably cap per tin, to risk that these could have cosmic eclipse. So anyway, I ended up bidding, and I think for the 20 tins, won it at, it was actually more than 20 tins, whatever it was. My final bid was $500, and it worked out to be $21.50 a tin or something like that I had put the bid in for, or $22 per tin. And I was like, oh, I'm happy with that. That's a gamble I'm happy to take the place of, as we do have a good hit here. We'll pause on that for a second. I peeked the corner. There is something there. And when I won it, the person like ghosted me in the chat comments and everything, and then cancelled the auction win based upon my address being wrong, which my address, I've had plenty of things from eBay shipped to me, as you guys can see in my collection. I bought a shitload, and cancelled it based upon that, because I know that they're just trying to take the gamble, and some person out there wanting to overpay for those tins thinking there's cosmic inside. So just a huge warning on any of these tins, don't fall into that trap. The cosmic being inside was a very small print run, or ones that are definitively from earlier on. So unless you've got a sealed case showing the production date, don't fall into those traps. As we do have from Rebel Clash, the Rainbow VMAX, the Malamar there, beautiful hit. This could be the tin to get us into Profit Town, as we'll pop that into a sleeve and a top loader. Definitely deserves to go into the mantle. Yeah, so just a little bit. I know a lot of you probably aren't idiots, so you're not going to fall into the trap. And the ones that would fall into the trap, I'm not calling you idiots, but like, just be very careful. There are so many scammers, or people that don't think that they're scammers, that are just trying to take advantage of, like, yeah, hype around things like that. So I just want to spread a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of love out there around the Gardevoir and Blissey tins. Do not get suckered in. Do not. Okay, because this person was clearly on a mission of trying to get a certain dollar value based upon there being cosmic eclipse, and because it didn't go for that in the auction, they just, you know, found their way to cheat out of the sale and not sell it for a price that they weren't happy with, because they probably paid $22 per tin for them or something like that. All right, I don't know how much that Malamar VMAX is worth, but could it be enough already, plus the promo, to get us across the line? I'm feeling like it's probably not. I'm feeling like, and look, the score's on the screen, so this is the fun part where obviously I don't know the price of every card from Sword and Shield, Rebel and Clash, Rebel Clash, and like Lost Origin probably know a bit better, but I'm going to say in the realms of $15, somewhere between 10 to 18, I think, for that card. So at best case right now, I feel like we might be at $20. So I feel like we need at least another $2 hit. And I could be wrong. As I said, that score is in the corner, so you'll know right now whether we're in profit. And I'm just taking stabs in the dark, as we do have the Pikachu VMAX black and gold there from Lost Origin. I am going to go out on a limb and again have a laugh if I'm wrong, because it's always funny whether I can guess the prices to be close enough or not. I don't have a PC next to me. I don't have a way of checking whilst I'm filming, and I don't want to stop filming just to check, but I would say that has done it there with tin number 4. I'm going to say that's profitable, unless that's way less than I assume. I think these still run around that $20 mark, so and they may have dropped, but I do think tin number 4 was profitable. But you know what? Doesn't mean we're going to stop. We're still going to rip into the rest of the tins, because you know what? I want to. We might not go the full 12 that I have here to the side, but let's rip a bunch more for fun. So tin number 5. All right, tin number 5. There's the code card, our promo. So that's pretty good. If we got 4 tins in, and that previous one that we opened in another video would have been profitable. that's really a high success rate compared to those other Mighty Mysterious tins that we have been opening. I think, if from memory, and correct me if I'm wrong, those OG supporters out there, I think it took us 30 tins across 3 different videos to get a profitable one, where we pulled a rainbow something or other from Evolving Skies plus another hit to get us there. Old mate Greedent cuddling into his nuts. Yeah, I think it was 30 tins to open a profitable tin of that other type. And with these Blissey Gardevoir tins, it's taken us 4. And if you count that one previously opened, it would have been 2 out of 5 profitable. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You like to see it. You love to see it. And then I will go and check pricing after this video and see that Pikachu Black and Gold VMAX is down to like $5 now. And then I'll be like, oh man, I'm wrong. But that's okay. Tin number 5 looks like it's not going to be profitable unless we get something big out of Lost Origin. But we still will open a bunch more and see if we can profit from a couple more of them. There is something in this one, as you can see there. It looks like a black border, so it could be just a standard V. It could be a trainer gallery hit. Who knows? Definitely a few in those spots that would tick us over. Maybe we have the Radiant Gardevoir into the Zorak V there. So look, probably not enough to, definitely not enough to tick us over. But there's that Gardevoir promo with the Gardevoir, Radiant Gardevoir there. Pretty cool combo there. All right, tin number 6. There's the code card promo, and this one's different. Look, 2 Lost Origin and a Rebel Clash. Yeah, I got no idea what you should predict for in these tins, but yeah, unless you bought some 5-6 months ago, or you have a place that still has stock from back then, don't be expecting Cosmic Eclipse, because it ain't happening. I think with this most recent drop in price, they are definitely not going to be hosting any of those packs, unfortunately. All right, we have a no-hitter there from Rebel Clash, or Rebel Trash as some people like to call it. Definitely one of the lesser sought after Sword and Shield sets. Although maybe it's the ETB, I think it is, for, as there looks like there's something in here. The ETB for Rebel Clash goes for like way more than other ETBs. I don't know what the promo is that comes in the ETB, so maybe it's based upon that, or maybe it's based upon availability. But yeah, I did notice that the other day, as we do have the Reg V hit there. One more pack of Lost Origin here to see if we can get that Giratina. Would be lovely to see. I'm chasing it in our Alt Art challenge, and we'll continue to chase that Giratina, as I definitely want to pull it, but it'd be pretty sick to pull from one of these tins, as our Mighty Mysterious tins with the Evolving Skies have been very harsh to us. That is another Bapon tin there with tin number 6. All right, tin number 7. We go back to this style of packs, which I think all of the ones that came with this style I got from the last place that I picked some packs up from. Which I don't know. What do I prefer out of the breakdown? Probably the ones with Sword and Shield base, just because I've opened a lot less of it. And neither Battle Styles or Darkness Ablaze was a fun set for me. But yeah, maybe that's just me. I think that might just be me. Some people did like Battle Styles. I mean, look, the Sleepy T-Tar is a cool card, but look, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't like Battle Styles. I think I opened a little bit of it and got really unlucky with the packs that I opened, whilst I was getting good hits out of other sets, so it just didn't get any of the limelight for me. But look, we go and pull that Sleepy T-Tar right now, then I tell you what, it's gone up in my books straight away. Kind of a bribe request there, but you know, is what it is. All right, Battle Styles looks like it is going back to back on the no hitters, down to Lost Origin to save tin number 7 and give us something to cheer about. Okay. This could be our first absolute dud tin. Like, I mean, there's been plenty of duds from a not profiting side of things, but this could be our first no-hitter tin. You know, the promo doesn't count necessarily as a hit. We pulled, as it does, round out with a no-hitter. Greedent's just finished devouring all of his fruit and nuts and just sitting there with his belly out, hanging to the side. Oh, how jealous I am, Mr. Greedent. You look like you've indulged yourself in some very delicious food. All right. Tin number 8. We go back to the Rebel Clash Lost Origin Sword and Shield combo. I really want to pull that Snorlax. That's maybe why I'm leaning more towards this combo with the Sword and Shield base. And Rebel Clash, as much as it was just as disliked as probably Darkness Ablaze and Battle Styles, I don't know. Couldn't even tell you the top. Oh, no, I think it is those full art trainers that I mentioned from this set, as we do have Snorlax showing his face, hopefully as a prelude to a big Snorlax hit from this set with that rainbow Snorlax cuddling up to the world. That would be a beautiful, beautiful hit to round out some of these tins. All right, 4 to the front, get into our, I think, 8th pack. We'll be in the corner, but I believe it's number 8. So we fly through knowing that Sandaconda non-holo rare was going to be there. It was definitely not. Well, don't go back to back with dud tins. We need something here, something. Oh, that's not a good sign. We're going to need a big hit from that Trainer Gallery reverse holo slot. Otherwise, we are getting washed on tin 8 with an absolute straight negative. Now I'm starting to second guess. I'm wondering whether, look, I'm like 99.1% sure, as that was a big bow, that tin 4 was profitable. Tin number 9. It helps if I move my finger off the code. There's the promo, and we'll jump into it. Can tin number 9 be another profitable tin? We shall find out. Let me know in the comments. You guys are always so good at providing feedback. I would love to know if you like the how many tins does it take to profit methodology. I know we've done it in the past with these other tins, but yeah, new tins this time, new style. Is it entertaining? Is it cool seeing these sets that probably aren't opened up as much commonly? You know, Sword and Shield base, don't really see that getting ripped much on channels. Booster boxes of Sword and Shield base have actually gone up quite significantly. I think it's like close to 500 Australian for a booster box of Sword and Shield base now, which is just like pretty crazy when you consider it. Yeah, but continue that feedback. Love it, love hearing everything about it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do go ahead and subscribe. We are very close to a lot of different goals. 2,000 sub goal, you would have heard it time and time again. I feel like a broken record, but we're ripping into a heavy base set unlimited, 1999. All the way back to then, I'll be sniffing that pack for sure. Ripping into a heavy base set unlimited pack to celebrate 2,000 subs when we get there. And of course, we'll be giving away a Charizard artwork base set unlimited pack as well to one lucky subscriber. All you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and you will be in the draw for that. And if you are enjoying it, please do smash the like button. It definitely helps us get out there to more people and grow, because other than that, it is quite hard to get out in front of new people in the industry itself. So another Pokémon tin we definitely have there. So it looks like we're running into a patch of bad ones here. Tin number 10. All right. What are we going to see for tin number 10? Are we going to get lucky? Are we going to get unlucky? It looks like there's something in this pack. Could we see our next profitable tin? It does look like a silver border. And I know there are some big full art trainer supporter cards in this set. So I'd love to see one of them show their face. As we get down to the money end, we do have an Inteleon V. Nice hit, nice full art. That's a pretty cool pattern on the card. Yeah, that's not bad. Don't know if there's like an Inteleon alt art in Rebel Clash. That'd be pretty cool if there was. Anyway, that definitely can go in the mantle there with a beautiful full art from Rebel Clash. Yeah, Sword and Shield base. Let's see if you can follow that up with something. And it does look like it could just be a Reg V, but it does look like there is something in this pack here. Really hoping that we can see that Snorlax. I'd love to show everyone that artwork. It is a cool card. So we do have the Vulpix into the Morpeko V. Rev Holo Vulpix. You know who you are. Send me your Addy and I'll ship that out to you, Mr. Vulpix lover. All right. Lost Origin. We can definitely scrape some, make this a profitable tin with a hit here from Lost Origin. All we need is something in that mid-range and we can do it. Couldn't see anything shiny on the side. Always peeking the side. It's hard for me not to. It's just where my sight travels to when ripping into a pack. But could we have another profitable tin here as we have the non-holo rare there to finish it out? So, look, that was a good start, but not the best finish. So, I would say another non-profitable tin there. As we do have 2 more remaining. I might... Yeah, let's just rip them. Why not? Tin number 11. Alright, promo. This is back to the Battle Styles version. Darkness Ablaze. Let's see that big Zardy boy. Come on. I haven't opened enough Darkness Ablaze, I feel, to deserve it. But, oh, by God, I will claim it. See if we can get lucky. So we've got the fire. Hopefully that's a sign for what's to come. And we have the Melmetal non-holo rare. All right, Sleepy T-Tar. Let's just hope for big hits out of sets that we don't open all that often and probably don't deserve. Got the code card there. Nearly bouncing back off the wall into my head. Glad that didn't happen. I don't need a cardboard cut on my head. That wouldn't be fun to deal with work and everything. As we got another non-holo rare there. All right, Lost Origin, baby. Now what we want to see. Tin number 11, not looking good. It looks like it could be another, and it is Mr. Circle Jerk himself coming in to bless us with a absolute dud. Tin number 11. Maximum loss on that one. Tin number 12, the final tin. We did profit on tin number 4, thankfully. Otherwise, we would have been going down to the local Coles Express to try and find more tins to get rinsed on. But thankfully, we haven't had to do that. So let's get into it. Rebel Clash in our last tin. Got our Blissey tin here. Is this one? I've got a good feeling. I've got a feeling that we're going to get something in this tin. Something of value, and it wasn't in that first pack of Rebel Clash. Will it be this Sword and Shield base set? Is it going to be the Snorlax that I wanted to show everyone? So we've got the code card there. All right. Getting down to the business end, and we do not. We've got another no-hitter. Was it the packet of Lost Origin, or are we going to finish with some of the duddest tins out of the bunch? We peaked early. At least we got that profit ticked off nice and early. And the rest of these have been, well, the last few at least have been quite lackluster. Did get that full art actually a few tins ago, which is pretty cool. but is what it is. We've got Licky Licky into the Shuppet, into the non-holo rare Dugong there. So back-to-back absolute dud lost tins there, but the promo is pretty cool. I might look to grade my best quality one, see how that goes from a grading side of things. But that was our tin number 4 and what I would still call profitable. Thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate it. Please smash that like button if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in that next video. Waka 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 waka.